You're fine. It's not going anywhere. Watch out. Oh my God, she almost ran into my drone. Not paying any attention to where the hell she's going. Just zooming right on by. Okay, let's see how this works here. Hey, need to know if you guys can hear me talking. Oh my gosh, that sun is bright. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Can you hear me talking? I hope I've got this thing set up right. I turn it, and that way I'm not looking in the sun. How about that? That'll help. All right. Jimmy Meeks, Martin Phillips. All right, sweet. This is going to be fun. You guys want to see what Delray Beach looks like this beautiful Sunday morning? The wonderful day that the Lord's given us. Let's go buzz some bikinis. Well, I don't think there's any bikinis out there yet. The sun just rose a little bit ago. It dropped down and freaked some people out. When we went by on a skateboard or rollerblades a minute ago, she almost ran right into my drone. She wasn't looking where she was going. Didn't even see it. Must have came within 3 or 4 inches of the blades. That would have been a rude awakening for her. Okay, here we go. Speed test. We're flying at 20 feet. $18 now. Okay, that's a good height. Let's see how fast we can go. Whee! Going 22.2 miles an hour here. Let's say hi to these folks. You know what I like best about this drone? it's got an automatic return to home function. So if it happens to lose signal with the controller, or if the battery gets so low, like it's got a point of no return built into it, right? You just click one button and it comes right back to where it was launched. I like that. That didn't help me too much when I was in a little rowboat out fishing. I set it off and the rowboat drifted, right? And it was going to land in the water. My brand new drone, I couldn't have that. So I maneuvered the boat to get under it. Now, this is just like a little rowboat, right? And it's got sensors on it. It's got avoidance sensors. So if it's going to run into anything, it won't run into anything. Well, here's the thing. I maneuvered the boat underneath it, right? And I reached up to grab it, and it's evading me. Every time I reached up to grab it, it would go up 2 feet. Oh, and the boat's rocking back and forth, left and right, right? I'm standing up. I'm trying to reach this drone. And it just wasn't cooperating. Every time I went to grab it, it would move away from me because it's got those avoidance sensors. It was funny. I almost went in the drink. But let's hit that tab and see what happens. Return to home. Return to home. It automatically flies up to 100 feet and goes back to the last GPS coordinates where it took off from. Oh, it went up to 152 feet. Well, it's got little variables depending on where you're flying, too. Okay, I can hear it. It's coming. It's right above me. And it's going to come down now. I hope. Oh, yeah, here it comes. 130, 100 feet. Watch out for the drone. Don't get run into it. Wow, this thing is really sweet. I like it. And it's streaming live on Facebook. Or not Facebook, but YouTube. That is awesome. I love it. Jimmy, I'm in Delray Beach today. Next show I put up, I'm going to tell you the story of how the Secret Service almost hooked me up and sent me to Gitmo when I went to Mar-a-Lago yesterday. I'll tell you what, kids, I'm getting so damn frustrated. I can't get out any emails. If I make phone calls, people that answer think I'm a nut job. So, I printed out the same package of information that I gave to Governor DeSantis on the 8th, and I got a thumb drive with all my video on it, and I took it to matter of fact, let's do this. Since this camera is still live, even though it's not flying, okay, down we go. Okay, so, I figured I'm this close to Mar-a-Lago, right? What could it hurt? So I took my package of information in the thumb drive to the Secret Service at Mar-a-Lago. And boy, I'll tell you, last 11 months they've been ignoring me. They weren't ignoring me day before yesterday. I got swarmed with the Secret Service. Yeah, they went all through my car, checking for bombs, explosives, knives, in case I wanted to cut some cheesecake or something. You never know. But, I'm legit. What are you doing with this drone? Well, I'm a videographer. I take video with it. So I had the answers to their questions. I stood there for about 45 minutes answering them. And, I knew that I really wasn't doing anything wrong. At least in my heart, I felt that I wasn't doing anything wrong. But this one guy, the lead agent, he was intense. He kind of looked like Tom Cotton. Big, tall, lanky guy. And he was just looking for a reason to put the cuffs on me. So I don't think I'm going to be going back to Mar-a-Lago anytime in the near future, kids. Unless it's by invitation of the president once this video gets out there and we catch these traitors and hang them by their Buster Browns on the National Mall. So that's that. Yeah, I like this little thing. Okay, it can fly about a half an hour per battery. It comes with 3 batteries. And the nice thing is, well, I tested it when I first got it, right? And I'm losing battery power on my phone. I've been out here since 0 dark 30 taking videos and whatnot. I just thought, what the heck, can this thing stream live? And it took me about an hour to figure it out. On Facebook, you can't stream live to Facebook. They've changed their RTMP to RTMPS, and Mavic, which built the drone, hasn't put an update in their software for that yet. But apparently YouTube's working. Hey Joe, how you doing, brother? Man, you and I have got some work to do. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. Joe Malik, ladies and gentlemen, the owner of G1 NBC, the largest independent network in Michigan. And Joe was kind enough to hook me up with my own Roku channel. And as soon as I get the chance to figure out how it works, I've got to buy it's even a cheap computer, just the cheapest thing. The only thing is it's got to be dedicated as a server to serving these videos to Roku. And I just don't have the money for that yet. The money from my house is going to be coming after the first of the year. And we'll get that going, okay? Because YouTube's going to kill me any minute. I'm surprised that I'm still up. Google, I'm going to be gone too. So, if you want to keep on following this little historical drama we got going on, then make sure that you subscribe to my new Substack feed. For the moment, for all my subscribers, the subscription to Substack is free. And don't forget Rumble. Forget Facebook, because I've got 12,000 followers on Facebook, and if I'm lucky, 12 people might see any particular post. So they've got that locked down hard. And this is going to shut off here in just a second. So don't forget, if you have the ability to fund this mission, because gas is killing me. I went all up and down the Treasure Coast the other day. Started at the Stewart News, where I started my career in journalism as a little baby journalist. They had me editing the Palm City Mirror. It was the weekly paper in Palm City. Oh, you know who else lives in Palm City? Dan Bongino. I've been trying to get a hold of him for so long. Called his call-in line, trying to get on his show thousands of times. There's no email address for him. There's no telephone number. So I went looking for incorporation records in the state of Florida, and I found the address for Dan Bongino Enterprises. And I went to that address hoping to give him a copy of my documentation and video. Dan Bongino Enterprises is in his private home inside a gated community. So I wasn't able to get in, and I wasn't gonna, try to get in without being allowed because I'm in enough trouble as it is. Last thing I need to do is spend any time in a Florida jail. So I did find his home address, and I dropped a thumb drive and a package of documentation into the mail, certified, and I imagine he'll be getting it tomorrow. So that'll be sweet. Dan Bongino will take this seriously. I know that he will. He's got to. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you. At Mar-a-Lago, the Secret Service, I wanted to give them that package of information and the thumb drive, and they would not take it.
Oh, you're the drone guy.
Yeah. They refused to take that evidence into their possession. They said, we're a protective detail. We don't do investigations. That's such absolute horse shit. Okay, pretend that you're here on the beach, right? Got 2 lifeguards. Each one is assigned a position, okay? You watch out for this stretch 150 yards, and the other guy who watches out for his stretch of 150 yards. Well, what happens if one of the lifeguards falls asleep and the other lifeguard sees somebody that's not in his area of responsibility drowning? So you're going to say, well, it's not my responsibility. They could have taken that evidence, and they could have given it to the investigative branch, but they wouldn't have any part of it. So, but they did let me go without too much trouble. They were nice, professional. I mean, I told them at the end of about the end of our conversation, I said, I'm not a threat. He said, oh yeah, I know that. Well, he's lying, because I know how they're trained. Everything is a threat. That's why they got their head on a swivel 24/7, looking for people doing this and that and the other thing. So, yeah, it doesn't make any difference what they do or don't do. I'm a United States Marine. I will improvise, adapt, and I will overcome. At some point, it's taken me 11 months so far, but at some point, I'm going to get this video into the hands of somebody that's going to be able to actually do something about it. Obviously, my 2 appearances on network television didn't do any good. I've given the video now to 10 United States congressmen and senators, put the thumb drive right in the hot little hands of Lauren Boebert and Matt Gaetz at a Trump rally in Sarasota. As of yet, neither one of them has walked up to a microphone and said, what the hell is this? So, you can't trust a politician, folks. It doesn't matter if they're a Republican, Democrat. If they're a politician, you can't trust them. I wouldn't trust a politician as far as I could drop a hot steaming chud. You feel me? So, we got to get this to everybody. Call your local representative and your senator. Tell them that you have seen the most amazing video. Don't try to email them, because it's not going to work. The AI has tagged the URLs to all my videos. If you try to email them, it's just not going to go through. Trust me, I've tried hundreds, thousands of times now. Sent this video to everybody with a pulse. You know who you can try to get in contact with? Joe Rogan. What did I do? Oh, okay. That switches it from 16:9 to 3:4. Okay. So contact Joe Rogan, and don't use the URL in the form at joerogan.com. Just tell him about it. Misspell my name. Use a @ sign in case to substitute for the O or Bobby or something like that. You got to be creative, and we get enough people to pay attention to this. It'll come out. It's taken 11 doggone months. I am tired, kids. I've been up 18 hours a day, 7 days a week, typing and copying and pasting and emailing and this is stressful. I worry every day. Is this going to be the day the FBI busts down my door? Or is this going to be the day that those 2 guys that I captured attacking the Capitol? Are they going to come try to whack me so that I can't, testify and tell all about them? Everything I saw and heard, in addition to what I captured on video? Because there's a whole lot more. I just didn't get it on video. I can't wait to get the video from the Capitol surveillance, if they ever release it, 14,000 hours worth. You're going to see Bobby doing his job. Not from behind the camera, but from security videos. Keeping people out of the United States Capitol. I wasn't going to let anybody run in there. Forget the fact that they would have been running into an ambush just like Ashley Babbitt. As a Marine, I swore to defend this nation against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that includes not letting people go in through a broken window at the United States Capitol during a riot. I wasn't going to allow that to happen. So I defended that window when the undercover Fed pulled it out of its frame. Nobody went in there as long as I was standing there. You can believe that. So it's this stressful the last 11 months. 2 heart attacks, bleeding ulcer now. I'm having a great time, kids. I really need your help. So take like an hour out of your day and send this video every way. Well, try anyway. Every way you can. Maybe try smoke signals. I don't know. Just let me see some effort, please. My life is literally on the line here, and our country is under attack. We're going to have these bullshit, fake-ass hearings in a couple of weeks, and that's kind of our deadline. Because once they have those, well, it's going to be case closed. It's history in the books. So let's get it done, folks, and help me out. I'm running real low on funds. Go to GiveSendGo/Bobby Powell and throw me money until it hurts. I used to say, throw me whatever won't put you up, but I'm telling you now, let me donate until it hurts, because I need it. I'm doing good with it. And we're going to get some justice. Justice is coming. Hashtag that. So, subscribe to all the platforms. They're listed below. The link tree. I try to keep updated with all my latest sites that they get banned and whatnot. So I have to refresh where you can find me. And there's that GiveSendGo/Bobby Powell. That's an important one. So thanks for watching this sweet little drone test. My name's Bob Powell. As always, God bless, Semper Fi, and hoorah. Now, how do I shut this thing? Oh, how about if I do it from my computer? Yeah, we'll try that. In stream. It's not ending. I don't know what the hell I did wrong. Okay. Let's go back to transmission. It doesn't have a stop button here, folks. Tell you what. I'm just going to move the cam, because the stream is like 45 seconds delayed. What I'm seeing on my computer is 45 seconds after it's actually happened. So I'm going to put you in the car. And when I see that it's moved, then I can end the stream off of YouTube. Okay, I think that's it. See you, kids.